It was raining hard in Pennsylvania with the high winds blowing across when all of a sudden, Mom came onto the scene with a little Darkmom Consortium for January the 12th, 2024. Yeah, no, we've got the winds here. It's unimpressive. It's snowing here. It's unimpressive. The dogs are looking at the door going, we're not going out there. We'll pee on the floor before we go out there. So I've been dragging them out with a little umbrella going, you have to pee. Wow. I know I've asked you this before, Ulrich, but where in Michigan? Roughly. Don't get specific. Okay, but you guys get snow there. I mean, that's a lot of snow, yeah, no doubt. But Grand Rapids is not lacking for snow versus down here when 2 inches is, well, it's not Panic City, but we had 9 inches of snow. Oh, maybe the first year I was here. The second year I was here. And it was a shutdown for 2 days. You know, they had us work from home. You know, we don't want you trying to get in. I'm like, it's... You know, just send out the plows. We'll be there. We don't have plows. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we had a touch of snow on New Year's Eve. And that's been it. We do usually get a little bit of snow, but it's fine. Let's see, 1998. I'm trying to remember. No, that wasn't a snow year for us. 82 is the cold. So it had to be before that. 78. I want to say 78 was the last really terrific snowstorm I remember back in Chicago. Come here, evil dog. Come here. Okay, fine. Stay there. See if I care. And I remember I got all the way to work about 35 miles away. And within 15 minutes of getting there, they shut down the store and said, go home. It took me about 3 hours to drive home through all that snow. Got home. A co-worker from the same chain of stores, but closer to where I was living, don't ask why I was traveling that far, wound up making it to my house, and he stayed at the house for like 4 days. Yeah, lots of snows in 78, excuse me. That were snowy then. Hey, Augie, how are you doing, my dear? You do know that we created a fleet because of your suggestion of the Momulan Star Empire, right? I was still laughing about that. That was so amazing. My brother sent me a picture of the local broadcast about how to drive in inclement weather, and apparently they had not bothered to proofread it because it was all about how to drive on roads covered with snot and ice. I'm thinking, well, okay, yeah, I've been there. Unwanted drama, yeah, you know, I do everything I can to avoid unwanted drama. Starts up at the office, turn away and be like, oh, I need to get some coffee. I'll talk to you in just a minute. Not going there anymore. I've learned something in all of my years. It is a good name. It is a brilliant name. If Darkmom Consortium wasn't this name, Momulan Star Empire would be good. We've got a Chris with us. Hi, Chris. How are you tonight?
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Another evening of me playing Phasmophobia with friends on the stream, and I can't go to sleep straight away.
We were just talking about blizzards. Weren't you telling me it was snowing there too?
It was snowing there yesterday, but it looked like it was a blizzard, but it didn't hold up too well. It's still a bit whitish, but yeah, not that much. It didn't make anything specific, like nothing too deep. We're not drowning in snow.
Well, we're talking about snowstorms. Ulrich is about, I want to say 300 miles north of me, and they're getting about 2 inches of snow an hour at the moment. That's a lot of snow. Let's see, what's that, about 5 centimeters an hour? So they're having fun. We're not getting anything. I was looking at a house today, and it was raining, and we're standing in the garage talking with the real estate agent, And he says, "Oh, the rain's getting fluffy. We should go home now." Send. Let's see. Our forecast is for up to 20 inches of heavy wet snow for tonight, switching to lake effect every day next week. Okay, so Ulrich, is your lake effect the light puffy stuff that Chicago gets for lake effect, or is yours the wet clumpy stuff that southern Michigan gets for lake effect?
Are you nearby Chicago? Or?
Yeah, I'm 191.2 miles south of Chicago. Do I do that drive a lot? I do that drive a lot.
Not sure miles tell me a lot.
1.6. 300 kilometers.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a hike.
It's a hike. I don't have to do it every week anymore, for good or ill.
The reason I'm asking is that my boyfriend is in the US again, and he's on his way to Chicago.
There is no way you can get from Chicago to Grand Rapids in 2 hours, Ulrich.
Yeah, he's on a plane from Minneapolis to Chicago.
Yeah, I bet. Did he actually get on the plane and did it take off?
A few hours ago, yes.
Okay. Yeah, my boss's sister has been sitting at the airport since 6 this morning waiting for a flight to come in that she's meeting.
Well, I don't know exactly. How long does it take to get from Minneapolis to Chicago?
By airplane?
On a plane?
Under an hour?
Yeah, okay.
It's not that far.
Well, then he must have landed some time ago because I see he's been active on Messenger.
Okay. All right. As long as he's safe. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Ulrich, we used to go up to Grand Rapids to play. I think the place was called Big Boys Toys. It was a game shop, and they had the Mech Warrior battle pods, and we would drive up there, rent the pods for an entire day, and just play Mech Warrior for like 6 hours. And I remember it was like a 4-hour drive from where we were, which is 30 minutes outside Chicago. Heck of a drive. Gorgeous, but a heck of a drive. Yeah, the only other game I ever play seriously is Mech Warrior, and only when I can get in the battle pods, because,
I don't think I ever heard about that.
Okay, the best description I've got is it's a little old school, but you climb into a machine that's like, well, it's a seat, it's got pedals, it's got hand controls, it's got your screens with all your firing sequences on it, and then you've got radar showing where all your opponents are, and you've got your screen like you're looking out through the front of the cockpit. And there's up to, I think, 6 of you at one time in different pods, and somebody starts a computer simulation. And what it does is it responds to everything that's going on. So you steer around this building, another guy flies over the top of the building, and you might team up to have everybody fight each other. You might have 3 against 2, 5 against 1, everybody against a common enemy. There are a lot of scenarios, different terrain, buildings, forest, ancient ruins, deserts. But each sequence could last up to about 10 minutes. And then you get out and you start a new sequence. And you could change the pod to be any one of, I think, like 30 different models, depending on what you wanted to play with. Yeah, I do know where Saugatuck is. Hey, I'm from Sawyer, if you know where Sawyer is.
I have been playing with the demo record today.
Oh, have you?
For the first time ever, I actually found out that it's something integrated into Stowe.
Yes, it is. That's how I do most of my videos.
Zeph actually did a good tutorial for total noobs and beginners.
I'm sorry, who did?
Zeph Films.
Yeah, Z-Films does amazing stuff. He did a great video. The hardest thing,
his stuff.
Yeah, I do send him messages every now and then because he was very inspiring to me, and he still does some videos. The hardest thing now is I don't know of a current application that lets you do the playback without going through Stowe, which is kind of a pain in the butt because you have to constantly go in and change things. I'm going to put you down, Evil Hellspawn. Oh, you're getting too big, little girl.
Meanwhile, my fluffer is stretching on the bed. Oh, the laziness. Ain't he the cutest? Actually, I don't think you've ever seen him, have you?
No, I have not.
Let me remedy that. Is there a pooch? Oh, show your pets. There you go. Oh, I did show him.
Yes, Evil Hellspawn is the furry critter.
He is in the show your pets thread. I don't know if you saw it.
Show your pets. Show your pets. Show your pets. Where do we have a
So
show?
last one.
Last one?
The newest one from the 22nd of October.
Where do we have that? Show your pets. Wow, I didn't even know we had a show your pets. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's my grandpa.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, Fifi's in there. Fifi and the late Gabby is in there too.
How did you not know about this channel?
I must have, because I've got stuff in there. So if you look back on August 26th, there's one of Gabby, that's DT's dog, who just passed away recently, who did not like me the first 3 days I was there. On day 4, while I was sick, I was just dealing with severe migraines, she decided the only place she could be was cuddled up to me and sleeping on my head. She was adorable from that moment on. We were besties. Oh, my goodness. Ulrich says, oak tree just came down from the snow and the wind. Are you okay? Is your house okay?
Oh, an oak tree.
Yeah.
Sounds serious.
Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah, I just started playing around with demo record. Actually recording it all through OBS out of everything.
I do demo record, then I'll go and set up the thing to do the playback. You've learned about taking the camera and starting to use the program for the camera?
Well, to set up a flyby camera, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I did
It's something fun to play with. All I'm going to tell you is,
refine it at times.
once you've got the file, before you start to take off the camera and program and stuff, save the file as a copy. Always have a copy of the file, because once you start editing it, you can't go back to the original.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that it hard codes everything into it. So
Yes.
next time you launch it, it plays it the way it was saved last time. Yeah. I
Correct, so
noticed.
always make copies.
I just made a test one so I could just try and see follows up instructions in the films.
Well,
It's a funny thing to play with. I had no idea it was actually. I always thought, I don't know why, but I always thought it's an application that you need to install and download.
No, demo record and demo playback are both built in. There was a demo record playback that was really good, that was developed by somebody, and then they just stopped updating it, so it's not currently usable.
Oh,
At least not by me. So to do the playback, you have to go back and reset the options from your load-in screen. And if you've got a better way to do it, let me know, because that was our workaround, but it's a pain in the butt.
You mean so you don't have the HUD and everything? Or?
No. Okay, so when you're done and you're going to go back to demo record and see what you recorded and start playing with the camera and flybys and stuff like that, how do you get to that screen?
Which screen?
How do you do your playback?
I save.
Right.
Then just rewind to the beginning and then press play.
No, okay. How do you play your demo record? How do you play it back? What are you doing to play it back?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, if
you do demo,
reload,
so you're doing a relaunch of Star Trek Online, and you're playing it back by changing the file name, correct?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. There used to be an app, Somebody wrote a lovely little app, which you could download and use. I think it was Rachel Garrett. It was lovely, and then it hadn't been updated for a while, and now it doesn't work anymore. And I don't do programming, and I don't know how to do that.
Well, sorry, I'm not good at programming.
If somebody out there wants to be brilliant and do that, that would be amazing. I would be really happy, because it's a pain in the butt to have to constantly go back and completely get out of the game, go back and save a new file, come back in. Yeah. What did you know? And I see you there, drunken heretic. This, by the way, is Petty Cash. He is my bookkeeper. He does my tribble breeding. And he currently has no expertise because I never take him out. He just sits here and does stuff. So I thought tonight we might take him out and show him around town. Yes, of course. Who else? It's not C-A-S-H. It's C-A-C-H-E. Petty Cash. But yes, it is my bookkeeper tune.
I just saw someone wearing a onesie that reminds me of Fear from the Voyager episode. That deliberate that it looks like the Fear guy?
I have that costume, but we did it to be Pinky and the Brain. In all white so that we could be like little mice running around.
I still can't stand the fact that onesies are not something obtainable in Poland.
What do you mean?
We don't have onesies. You go to a store and you don't get a onesie. People don't sell it.
I can teach you how to sew. You can make them and sell them.
Making stuff. It can make you a Tomb Raider custom level. Making something sewn in. Nah.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Not very good with a needle.
That's why we have sewing machines. We don't have to be good with needles.
Well, the sewing machine still has a needle.
Okay, hang on one second. Okay. I got my day planned for me tomorrow. My real estate guy just got me 4 houses to look at in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Tomorrow's going to be a really long day. Run. Yeah.
I remember when I was going to see places when I was trying to buy mine. Ooh, that was an adventure.
Yeah, we did one today where the backyard was amazing. It was exactly what I wanted for the backyard. The rest of the house, however, was kind of eh. And I'm like, I could buy it for the dogs. And thought, it's really a very expensive dog present. And I'd feel like gutting the rest of the house. Anyway, so the point of today is I wanted to go out and do stuff. Anybody want to go out and do stuff and drag this board tune along so he gets some expertise? He's completely meh. He's got nothing, so he's just getting standard ships. I will go give him another standard ship right now.
Literally meh. You're using the alliance thingy.
Yeah, I just grabbed the first thing out there. I didn't do anything to it. That's it. That's all he's done. It's the only ship he's ever used, because, what is he going to use a ship for? Good. He's got no weapons, no equipment, no nothing.
I'm going to fly my mass ship, but I really like it.
Yeah, but he's here. His sole purpose here is to be my tribble breeder. But I can't get him past, each level for reputation if he doesn't do something.
That's true.
Let's see, has he ever done that one? Okay, he's never done his Bajoran Interceptor either, so let's throw some toys on that one. Hold on, let's ready that starship.
That looks like a very basic ship.
It's a very basic ship. Okay, that's everything he's got. We are ready to take him out. I'll help when I come back in 5 minutes. I've done nothing in game today, and I'm up for anything good. And Captain Terry says can come along for a bit with one of my Met tunes then. Sure, no problem. If somebody's good, they can carry us. And, we've done that for other people. Helped them along with their stuff. So, what I frequently will do is I will take a tune like this that's just completely meh and grab somebody from my other account, team them up, and the other one goes off to do stuff. But I thought, I got nothing to do tonight. Maybe you guys would like to do whatever you want, and I'll just drag Petty Cash along, and he can get some gratuitous credit for stuff. A little gratuitous free extra credit. My dogs are snoring. Ah, yes, my children. I was working on doing the second to last of the Terran Empire episodes today. What's it called? The Calling? The Calling. And accidentally, stupidly, put it on Elite. And I'm going, this is really tough. I know this isn't the easiest one, but what the heck happened? And then I looked over there and, oh, I'm stupid.
Aw, don't you want to sleep, Fluffy? Why are you getting up? Aw, my grandpa.
Yep, Captain Tyria. The Delta Arc. The Delta Arc. There's some really good Delta Arc memes that came out in the day. Yeah, well, I actually got through the first sequence in space fine with that episode. The ship's decent. I get down to the ground, and of course you're reduced to using, for the Calling, and I have the Storm where you're going as the Inquisitor. You're reduced to the equipment that they give you. And it sucks. So I'm thinking maybe one day next week, if I just don't take it back to normal, we will team up, and everybody who needs to run the event, needs to run Terran Gambit and all that whole thing, let's just do it as a team. Get 5 people. We can crank it up to Elite with 5 of us, I think. And just do it. Get it done. My phone keeps going off, and I apologize. Okay, remember when we were doing Counterpoint yesterday? I have just learned something. When you go to pick up and drop off the team, hit F and leave. You don't have to wait for the slider to finish. You can just run back and forth. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. I turn away for a moment. Mar Hawkman, I wonder if the new Battle of Wolf 359 TFO will have pre-built ships. I mean, it's either that or the ability spam that was the Dyson carrier in one of the Dyson missions. Well, Sphinx, I was waiting for them to load. I probably could have gotten at least another 3 or 4 teams done if I'd realized it's just one F and you can get going. The things you learn. You guys are supposed to tell me this stuff. And Muse Knuckle has joined us. Hello, Muse Knuckle.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm well, I hope you are.
I am, thank you. You're very quiet tonight. Are you thinking about something else besides how awesome Star Trek Online is? Like, are you having a real life?
Ew.
Yeah, I told somebody that. Real life, ew.
I'm fixing equipment. Like my
okay.
media center PC is all messed up, and I'm trying to make sure everybody's got dinner and all that. Just kind of wandering around enjoying the media.
Well, that's cool. Let's see. Mar Hawkman was saying they got 48 teams taxied, Sphinx is saying they get 40 to 50. So I wonder if Dante's 70 included the number of portals they closed. But they were getting 700 marks, so it would make sense. Portals and Uber totaling about 70.
Uber.
It's Uber. I'm sorry. It's either Uber or Lyft.
I mean, no, not wrong there.
Yep.
I just saw in my imagination, saw Starship with an Uber logo instead of their NCC registry.
You realize in demo record, you probably could edit that in if you wanted to get the little. I don't know if they do it there, but I think Uber's got a little blue sign you put in your window, and Lyft has got a little pink sign.
Good.
So Sphinx.
Right, in demo record, you can change the registry of the ship or the name?
You can do a lot of things, but that's actually when you go in with demo record and then go back in and edit it with Photoshop or one of the other softwares. There is a way, by the way, in demo record, if you go in and you edit in the code the name of the ship to something else that you've got, you can make your Klingon ship a Federation ship and do things that Klingon ships can't do and Federation ships can't do. So Ed, for example, has a video of a Klingon ship coming into Utopia Planitia docks and docking there. And all he did was edit the code to show the name of the Klingon ship from his collection over the name of the Federation ship. And you can do that with what a tune is, too, so you can make different tunes appear. It's a neat little trick. But then Ed knew code a lot better than I know code. Translation, knowing anything is a lot more than I know.
Code, brain shuts down.
It's not bad if I can get to it, but sometimes getting to it's the challenge, and I'm sitting there going, I did this yesterday. How did I get there? But then, 10 minutes later, somebody will come over and go, hey, I was doing this yesterday and I don't remember how we did it. And it's like, oh, it's right here. It's just oh, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember how to do that now. I'm just in a brain fog some days. All right, let's go do something. Chris, are you in game?
Yeah, for a bit.
For a bit. Okie dokie. I'm going to send you an invitation. Anybody else want to invite us to go do stuff? Anybody else want to join us to go do stuff? I don't know if
I will do whatever. I have captains that are terrible, and I have captains that are okay, and I have captains that are, okay-ish.
Okay-ish.
Who's ish?
Well, grab any tune you want to, because I'm taking out a completely meh character. But I figure, we go out and we run some stuff. We have a little bit of fun here. We all get some leveling out of it. Rachel, are you back yet? Because Rachel said she'd come along with us. Oh, I hear another voice, or another weep.
Okay, so I heard so someone sound like he needs to, experience some elite ground TFOs.
Lies have been detected.
How about space TFOs? We need some help doing some space TFOs. Ground, maybe not.
I did not say that you said that you thought you would be good at it.
I do have one captain that can survive that, but yeah.
Well, see, it's not necessarily about you winning. It's about the team winning. So sometimes, in spite of your presence. Whatever.
Well, Rachel's back, so I'm going to invite Rachel on this.
I was just suggesting it because it's one of those things. It's like, how much do you need to improve? Learning that is a very good step in being able to do that.
I mean, I don't know. You got me on comms, and I got opposable thumbs. I should be all right.
Okay.
So, Mar Hawkman, it's not that we need to improve. In the case of this tune, this is a tune I've had for quite a while. But I never take him out. He's my bookkeeper. He doesn't go up in space.
I actually have all of my characters. Okay. Half of my characters are actually characters I made as part of one of the events. So while playing the event, I built up their gear and stuff.
No, this tune I built specifically to run, so I have a place to breed tribbles and to kind of handle the finances. So he's the bookkeeper. That's why his name's Petty Cash.
Now, I will say, if we're going to do an elite right now,
We're not going to do an elite.
Captain.
Oh my God, we are so not doing an elite. Maybe if we're lucky, we're going to do an advanced.
Yeah, this guy can survive a lot of stuff, but he hits like a kitten.
I have no idea if this guy can survive anything. That's.
Well, I could,
With
help
the
him survive.
weapons, yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, this one's just going to run. So, Chris, how long do you have with us before you have to go do real life?
I mean, the only real life I will have to do is going to bed.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, not Money Penny, Sav. That was Ed's tune. Can't do Money Penny. But we will switch off here so everybody has a chance to have some fun. Anything in particular you guys want to try first off here?
Oh, well, I actually have a endeavor for destroyed dreadnoughts.
Oh,
Oh, I have that one.
you have an endeavor for destroyed dreadnoughts. We can do Hive Onslaught for that one, but let's.
Yeah, I was staring at that Hive Onslaught button. Too.
Well, let's do this one. I've already got it.
I honestly need that. That's my universal. So
Okay, Captain
That's
Terrier
definitely
needs. Hold it. Captain Terrier needs Tholian ships. Captain, how many do you need?
Oh.
10. All right, guys. We are doing Tholian Red Alert to start. Weeboo?
Alright, yep.
Okay, we'll start out with this one.
Oh, that's right. I'm not in the.
Nope.
Oh, well.
I have 5 in here. I'm going to switch them out each time, our Hawkman, so everybody gets a chance to get some pew-pew going. I'd switch me out, but, then nobody else can see it.
Oh, goody. A bug with empty tray.
I took this poor tune out to do Borg Red Alert. There's one tune in the team who could shoot at things successfully, and then there was the rest of us.
Oh.
I felt so bad for him because he had to carry everybody. I died like 3 times. And he got the 10 Tholians. All right. Ooh. Well, that went surprisingly well.
Expected to blow up?
I didn't expect to survive very well. No, that went very nicely.
your success is due to your consistent and superior leadership, Evelyn.
Hello, Kira. So let's just see what I'm up to there for that. Ooh, that got me 3,000 experience. Woohoo! Yeah, I heard about that, Kira. Musin was telling me. All right, I'm going to kick one person off the team and invite Mar Hawkman. We'll just go through this and rotate. Everybody gets a chance. Rachel, I'm going to kick you from this one. Mar Hawkman, I'm going to add you, and every time we'll change somebody different, just to be fair. And if anybody wants to drop off, it's fine too. All right, Mar Hawkman, since you're the new one in the party, you get to call it.
Oh, right. Well, I did need to do Hive Onslaught, so.
You want to do Hive Onslaught? With this group?
Well,
You sure about that?
yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to put it on advanced. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to
Oh,
put
no
this.
worries. I got this.
Okay. We're depending on you for it. Here we go. Wee woo. Okay, Kira the Chaos Bat. Here is my story about dying. Everyone, Kira says everyone's going to die. Yes, we are. When I first started playing this, so almost 14 years ago, I got into a patrol or a TFO or whatever, but no matter what happened, I could not survive. I spent over 3 hours trying to survive what probably should have taken me 5 minutes to survive. And I finally had to have my son come in and help me, and it still took us a long time. In essence, I wound up on something elite. This is before we had elite. With a ship that was woefully underpowered, undermanned, under-equipped, underbuilt. It was pathetic. I guess I died 100 plus times.
One of the worst surprises that I ever had happen to me in the game was I teamed with someone first to do a story mission. Then that person left the team in spirit, but not by actually exiting the team. And then I went to do another story mission and ended up fighting space enemies that were scaled to a team of 2, despite the fact that the other guy wasn't here anymore.
Jeez. Well, that'll teach you.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll shoot something randomly. Oh, that's surprisingly ineffective, and I died. Woohoo!
You seem excited. Oh, look, I'm gonna die too.
Oh, no, you're
I
dead,
wasn't
yeah.
excited. I told you it's a wimpy ship.
Oh, so's this one. It's Wimpy Toon, Wimpy Ship. And he's sitting here going, I'm a bookkeeper, darn it. Why do you have me in a mission? This is not my job.
Oh, that hurt.
This was your idea. Boy, nope, died again. And I got damage.
I'm not sure how many things I had shooting at me. Oh, there's literally a cloud of 8 spheres here. That'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
make sure to wait for respawn, like group up.
Unlike Chris.
Captain Terry says, wait, I'm a carrier. I can just hold back. Yeah, don't hold back too much because the rest of us will keep drawing. Okay, I'm back. This is the good old days when, that 20-minute time limit was a thing. Pew, 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 pew. I'm helping.
Well, we did actually get a lot of damage in on those spheres.
Getting some pew pew against these spheres.
We just got a little overzealous, that's all.
Yeah, I'm used to going into this with a tank that can take anything. At least on advanced, it can take anything. Does pretty well on most stuff. Is that the Borg Queen laughing at us? Gonna die, lady. Just might take us a while to get you, but we'll get you. We promise.
That doesn't look good. Tractor beams.
Ooh, I finally got 100,000 disruptor damage. I'm sure my captain's going, you know, I'm a bookkeeper, but that's pretty impressive, right? And of course, we all patronizingly go, yeah, that's really good. Let go of me. I do not want you there. Fine, I'll tractor beam you right back. Don't think I've got any heals left. I don't. Oh well. What, you don't like my approach of just shoot things? Probably shouldn't go after the Borg cubes. Probably a bit much for this tune. Stop shooting me. I'm busy. No, 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 no. Don't kill me again.
Well, the Borg cubes are the ones I need for my dreadnoughts endeavor.
Well, go get them. They're all yours.
Oh, I am definitely going after.
Well, at least it took me 5 seconds to blow up this time.
A cube that I shouldn't have even been in firing range of. Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 2 of 5 on my destroy dreadnoughts endeavor.
I'm going to avoid this cube. I'll go over here.
Oh wow! One of the cubes got lured towards the respawn point. Well, we failed one of the optionals, which I'm
With
not surprised by.
with this team, yeah, no surprise there. And I'm dead again this time for 45 seconds. Though we're actually slowly chewing away on these things. I'm impressed.
Oh, we've killed a lot of Borg. It's just that this mission has a lot
of Borg.
Borg.
Yes. Yes, it does. For really not particularly good ships, yep.
Hey, I'm still making payments on this thing over here.
That's how I feel. I just got this. Just took it off the dealer floor like 5 minutes ago.
Well, that was mildly annoying. I
That was
slug it out.
my fault.
I slug out with a Borg cube for I'm not sure how long, and then right before it gets to zero, my ship gets to
Explodes.
zero.
Well, we got one.
One, a lot more than one.
Well, okay, we just got one this moment.
Well, no, it's like the destroyed dreadnoughts endeavor I'm tracking is
Mhm.
at 3 of 5. That means 3 Borg cubes have been killed.
Well, no, it means you've killed 3 Borg cubes.
Well, okay.
Well, which admittedly means there are 3 Borg cubes destroyed.
gotta say, I am kind of surprised at just how much damage this build I'm using
Woo, we got another one.
of doing to a target through shields with plasma torpedoes.
Okay, what's left? What did we miss? It's
Oh,
over there.
there's a Borg cube stuck in geometry over here.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Also, because Borg cubes are immune to tractor beam repulsors, I can't push him out of the geometry.
Well, he's slowly working his way out.
Well, yeah, it's like Borg cubes in the current iteration of things will actually attempt to move and chase targets and stuff. So if he sees his intended target as being out of range, he will try to run it down.
Cool. Yay! Oh, not quite done.
I actually heard congratulations, Admiral, because that cube dying completed the
Oh, your endeavor.
endeavor.
Yeah.
And apparently, I got a spec point from that endeavor.
Sweet. Good. Got something out of that besides frustration at watching this. Hydra is a godsend. Yeah, Hydra's amazing. This pickle jar is going down faster than the cubes.
Well, I mean, it's a big target.
Yay!
The most amusing thing about that whole get under their guns thing in this is that one of the best ways of killing the pickles is actually to just park next to the queen.
Yeah.
Damn it! I didn't kill the mega plasma bolt fast.
Oh no, those suckers are hard, and especially with the slow level too. Oh, well, somebody's doing damage here. No, 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 no! Don't hit me.
Well, I did fire off a brace.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I died.
But before it got me.
Oof.
Should be back just in time to help with the board queen. Oh, there goes the pickles. All right, lady.
I will claim another.
Hold your fire means don't fire beam weapons because her thing only reflects energy. Which means if you're firing torpedoes, that's perfect. Even during her feedback phase. Oh, that's right, Submove. Bye. No more feedback calls for you. Yeah, I know. I just had this moment where I'm like, wait a second, what am I saying? I want a science officer.
So we got sub-nuke is what you're saying.
Yeah, I just sub-nuked her.
Well, that put a small dent in her. No, 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 no dying, no dying. Yay! We're done with that.
That wasn't as bad as he made it sound like it was going to be.
It's pretty bad compared to what we've normally done.
I know. It's not the sort of face roll you're used to, but this is actually kind of the way TFOs used to be.
Oh, tell me about it. Yeah, yeah. Scan for escape pods. Sav says this is why you don't use autofire. No, Sav, this is why we don't take the bookkeeper out to do this stuff.
There are some missions where auto fire is legit almost suicide, and that's one of them.
That is so true.
It's like I was just parked next to her while she was doing her feedback pulse, and I'm like, yes. Feedback pulse this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rotate permanently to bed.
Okay. Good night, Chris. Thanks so much for being here. I'm planning to not be on tomorrow, but I will probably be on Sunday. I'm going to try something
That's
different on Sunday morning-ish.
All right.
All right?
Looking forward to it.
Me too. You have a great night. Get some sleep. Give the floofer some love from us.
Yep, you guys have a great rest of your fun here, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, Chris. Take care.
Alright, cheers.
Bye.
The bookkeeper sounds so mafia. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Now, Sav, I'm going to have to go get him like a suit and a hat. Make him look tough and...
I mean, the suit's easy. Just get that, whatever,
Yeah, there's a suit out there. I think of my bookkeeper, this one being more the Rick Moranis style of bookkeeper. I need to get this guy repaired a little bit since I managed to get him banged up quite a bit.
I think I have like 4 ship injuries to repair. Yeah.
I normally have a stack of them. I have none with me today. All right. He needs a shady pimp type outfit. Correct. That would be perfect. I mean, let's look at this guy. Who just gave me a follow? Ooh! We just got an awesome follow here, folks. It is CJ DJ Canada has given us a follow. Yay! Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. Hey, we're getting really close to our 1,000 followers, which would be really cool. You know what we really need is we need the clothing from that one episode of Picard. When do we do a day of helping to level up? Carrie, you tell me what evening you can be here next week, and we'll make it anything except Wednesday. I suspect next Wednesday is going to be 10 Forward Weekly. Or are they doing that on Tuesdays now?
Last time he did one, it was on a Tuesday, but that was in December sometime.
Okay, I'm assuming he's going to go back to Wednesdays because that's what he used to do. And then he switched it to Tuesdays, and then there was talk that he's going back to Wednesdays. But anyway, give me a day. I'm going to go back to class on Wednesday next week because reasons. Much as I liked going on Monday. CJ DJ says, as soon as you mentioned Rick Moranis, I thought of, honey, I shrunk the warp core.
Well, I mean, when you think back to Star Trek Voyager, and they had the fake Federation ship that was the Dauntless, what was one of the hints that it wasn't a real Federation ship?
I honestly don't remember that episode. Okay, CJ, you will be CJ then. And Kira, you pick the night. Except Wednesday.
Well, one of the hints was that instead of having a warp core, it had this thing that looked kind of like a glowing beach ball.
Sure it wasn't a beryllium sphere? That's going to be at the theaters, and it's going to be at the theaters on the 23rd. And I'm like, no, you cannot do Galaxy Quest on the one night when I am not going to miss Star Trek Online. That's just wrong. It's so unfair. But it would be cool to see that again in the theater. It was such a fun movie.
But that was the thing with the episode, is that the ship's not using a warp core. The ship's using this glowing sphere that's much, much smaller than a warp core. And it's literally about the size of a basketball or a beach ball. When the warp core is like 200 feet tall and, all of that stuff, and it's just like, this looks like alien technology.
Probably because it's alien technology. Ooh, I got that one. Let's see what I got. I got stuff, and I got a Marks package. Yay! Nothing looks good. We'll take new car. I know I'm going to have to take this tune out more often. Yeah, so the local brew pub theater here, CJ, one has very good food, excellent beer, but they're doing January as being all sci-fi movies. So on Tuesdays and Saturdays, they're doing old sci-fi movies, anything from Barbarella to The Day the Earth Stood Still, Iron Giant. They did Wrath of Khan on the 6th, but I was working, so I couldn't see it. And they're doing Galaxy Quest on the 23rd, the same night that they're doing all the new content for Star Trek Online.
Oh.
I think they're doing Spaceballs too, yes. Yeah, they are doing Spaceballs too. I think that's Tuesday. If it was tomorrow, we'd be over there tomorrow. Yeah. And then starting on February 1st, it's all Studio Ghibli. So I will have some fun. All right, so we need 2 people. Who wants to join back in? Rachel, you want to come back in? Drunken Heretic. Oh, somebody with some power besides you, Mar Hockman. Okay, no problem, Rachel. This is just for fun. Nobody's required. Anybody else? Curie, you want to join in? Oh, hold it. You're Klingon, aren't you? We could do... Does anybody else want to grab something they want to level up?
I think all of mine are max level, so I can use any of them to do
Okay.
that content.
By max level, we mean like stuff like grinding for specialization points and stuff like that too.
Well, this tune's got almost no
sure, yeah.
expertise, so I'm just dragging him along to get expertise. Because he's incompetent. Well, he's not incompetent. He's the bookkeeper. He's got better things to do than go out there and actually do this stuff. But at least now he's getting a few marks. He's doing some work. He's proving himself. CJ, you want to join in? You can do everything by story quests. You can do everything by power leveling on patrols. There's 87,000 ways to do it, and all that matters is that you have a good time doing it. So the day that Speed Racer and I decided we were going to see how fast we could level everything, we got everything set up in advance, and 3 hours total time, 97 minutes of actual play time. We don't know what we're queuing up for, but we're queuing up for something. We're happy to do it. If you're new here, it's all about having fun. That's all that matters. Hey, when I first started doing this, I was so much into my martial arts, I'm like, I'm not firing first. Which did not stop them from firing up on me. Well, I assumed that you are not new to the game. But I'm happy to invite you over to join us if you want to give me your handle in game. Send you a friend. You're welcome to join in.
Oh yeah, here's a fun question for you.
Okay.
What is the full list of things that a bridge officer gets from using one of the elite bridge officer training tokens?
I have no clue. I'd have to go open one. Have I opened one? No. Do I have a bunch of them? Yes. Is that something I probably should be doing? Yes. I'm going to have to actually take time off. Oh, no problems. No problem,
Well,
CJ. You're always welcome to join us whenever you're on and we're here and you feel like playing.
apparently, some of the abilities are actually captain powers, that they get from this, and thus they actually have the equivalent of an extra ability slot.
Yeah.
Because like I recently decided that I wanted to have Satra become a superior Romulan operative, so I used the elite bridge officer token on her.
Oh, that's cool.
And after I did that, she started using dampening field on enemies and ground. It's just that she doesn't have that as one of her listed skills that she has.
Surprise!
That you can like choose for slots, because that's not something that you have a manual for. It's a captain power. Or captains don't have a kit module for that.
That is not a trait we need. Cannibal Tribble is not a trait we want. Okay, I'm going to queue us up for a random, if that's okay with you. You guys all right with that?
Sure.
Yes, Admiral, don't threaten me with a good time.
Weeboo?
Except,
Let's see what we got here. Random it is.
I'm genuinely not. I need to like very carefully look at the list for tactical and engineer to see what those might have.
Well, that's a good thought. Well, okay. I got to a whole 1.8 on that one. Movie sign. Got an email about something new from Rift Tracks yesterday. No, today. And did I pay attention to it? No, I did not.
Hey, which Klingon is Kira talking about?
Pardon?
Which Klingon is Kira talking about?
I don't know. Many of them, I presume.
It's like one of those things. It's like, wait a second, I'm a Romulan. But, which Klingon am I supposed to be stabbing next?
Oh, that's Pavo Dissension. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm not going solo on this one, but at least I've got some toys.
Well, I'm not scared. Let's put it that way.
Where is everybody?
This is one of my characters that has a Rice of Frame build. That's
Well, I don't have a kit, but I've got Kumarki's gear on me, so good enough-ish.
You put this on Elite?
No, this is on advanced because it's random.
Did you look at the 3 bars on the team listing? No. Okay, well,
I've only got 2 bars on the team listing. And because I did a random, it won't let you do an elite random. What poor soul got dragged into this? Shadow Firefly 00 got dragged in with us. Shadow Firefly, welcome. But I love Pavo Dissension. It's one of my favorites. Not good for leveling my ship, but okay.
I'm not worried. Put it that way.
Get him, sex candle guy. Got that one? Oops, I forgot to trigger this one. I am not going solo this time. Let's see what lights up. What have we got over here? Who is that? I don't know who that is.
I am going northeast.
I'm just going to follow other people. Going this way? Well, somebody's got toys up here. Oh, I'm following. Not Frost, no. I don't think Frost is the sex candle guy.
Oh, apparently I am soloing this lane. Oh well.
Do you need, I would say, do you need help? But there's no way that anything I could offer would be help.
Well, did you see how, shall we say, excited I sounded to be soloing it? Oh, well.
Yeah, the sex candles, Rachel, from the last event thingy. Do you want me to come join you?
A place crystal is under attack. Defend it.
I was thinking one Friday night we should do all of the Borg ground stuff. Run them through on an advanced, make sure everybody's doing good, and then ramp it up and try and take it on elite.
Crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one. Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, there is a joke there, Rachel, about sex candles, which I'm not going to say. But it kind of boils down to sex candles, aren't they all? But anyway, that's a long story. We won't go there.
Ah, crap! Stupid transport to Spire button got me again.
Oh, I hate that.
A place crystal is under attack. Defend it.
On the upside, I was in between crystal purification phases, so it's not catastrophic.
Well, we're doing good here.
A place crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that. I have more toys than I thought I had. Yay! Extra toys. Well, I have the lantern, but never had sex with me. He just kind of hangs out, has a few beers, zaps a few people. Yeah, something like that. Raises the dead, you know, the usual.
It's not really raising the dead, more like imitating them.
Reanimating him, raising the dead. Same. Oh, I forgot I had that one too. More toys.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Why can't I place the pop in the cluster?
Because the game hates you. Die.
Okay, that was fun. One of the Terrans uses fuse armor on me. The other one throws a grenade at me.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, I think I know what it was.
A place
It's
crystal
it's
is
a line
under
of
attack.
sight bug.
Defend it.
There's a bush there, and I think the bush was blocking
Yes.
the line of sight.
Yeah, it does that. Oops, wrong thing, but okay, that'll still work.
Crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Excuse me, I am sorry.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Ah,
It
son
occurs
of
to
a
me
gun!
That none of the previous times when I soloed a lane on
It's
top
okay,
of
Fifi.
ground did I do it on a science officer.
Yep. Though they can be fun. I transported back to the Spire. I am unamused with myself. Drunken Heretic, I will be back in just a moment. As soon as I can get my little scrawny feet to get myself over there. I'm back.
A place crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Oh, okay. So the lane I'm on is the only one that's not done. Good time. That's
Well, we're all done here. So you ran up and went to the right, if I remember right, because that's all that's left. On my way there. So as we're running along here, the wind is howling so loud I can hear it through my headset. Which is absolutely perfect for this map.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
And we still have
Did,
cool...
did they fix the water?
No, it's right there. Look at it.
Yeah,
It's right.
sideways water. That is
I do like that, though.
it looks strange.
I just blame Killy. You know, she's mucking with the planet and it's reacting by weird water.
Yeah, remember how I talking about how much I enjoy using bioharmonic emitter? This
Yes.
is one of those missions where using bioharmonic emitter is actually kind of unfair to the NPCs because the popping crystal clusters that you place, you can actually heal with bioharmonic.
If I had more time, famous last words, I would play this more and get better with everything. And I'm so jealous of you guys who understand it better than I do, because it's going to take me time to learn it. I've only been working on it for 14 years, but I've never had the time to just dedicate it to it the way I should.
Well, see, the weird thing with bioharmonic emitter is that it's an engineer kit module that heals your team, but it also heals your pets. And these crystals that you place here count as pets, even though
Really?
you're placing them with an environmental interaction.
Well done.
All right.
And we're done here.
Terrans are retreating.
Yeah, we're already back there, dear.
Reading Terran
Okay.
transporter signals near the fire.
Alrighty. Up. Where do I want to go? Okay, there's two of you up there.
Yeah, I'll stand here at the middle platform.
Okay. I will stick up here with Muse Knuckle. It'll be the two of us. We shall defend this position.
At your command, Admiral. Victory is surely assured.
Shoot, 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 just shoot him. I'm a bookkeeper. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, wait. I think he was talking about me.
I don't know if you can hear the wind through my microphone or not. It is a large amount of noise.
Ooh, I've never jumped that gap before. Nice.
Terrans placed an agonizer by one of the routes. Destroy
Which
it.
one?
Quickly.
Yeah.
Not us.
Us. It's like me learning how to play this one. That was when it was an event TFO.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like, okay, this is what I'm going to do every single day. Like,
This is one of Ed's favorites, so we played it probably 4 or 5 times a week. If we had ground damage, hey, let's do Pavo. We got Terrence, let's do Pavo. Healing, let's do Pavo. Got nothing else to do, let's do Pavo. We did a lot of Pavo.
I mean, in terms of being a TFO that is well designed, this is pretty peak.
I like this one. We're up. It's time. I always have to guess when I want to drop this one here.
Get ready. The Terrans are sending in their elite forces.
Poor Terrans.
Terrans click
Yeah, okay,
tab
Perth.
back
You
button.
wanted me to get it over with quickly. I got it over with quickly.
I don't think that's a problem. You okay there?
Looks like the Terrans have given up.
And we're done here.
Yep.
Oh wow! And Andre got killed so fast he didn't even get to say his intro line before he died.
I do love when that happens. Now with
I mean,
Extra Dead.
One of my favorite things is having them beam in with your character just like standing there staring at them like, all right, you're here. Guess what that means?
Okay, I will tell you, ground does not give you nearly as much expertise as space does.
Yeah. It's always been like that.
Anybody else want to join in?
XP per kill for ships has always been stupid. It
Yeah.
actually used to be that energy credits for value for vendor trash on space gear was equally stupid. Okay, so hyper injection singularity core, Mark 12, blue quality, value 30,000 energy credits, versus a personal shield, which is value 7,000 energy. That's a pretty hefty difference. It used to be.
May I swap captains?
Yeah, absolutely. Do whatever you like. That's a little bit more damage there.
I do find it odd that that particular TFO is still universal marks and not Terran marks.
Yeah, we just say thank you very much and take them.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Actually, it is Terran marks. Sorry, I got confused by the fact that I had the RTFO box. Anyway.
No, I'm not turning this into a rainbow ship. I'm just putting on equipment that's vaguely better. Absolutely, we absolutely need you.
I mean, rainbow ships can be okay.
They can be extremely effective.
You have to carefully build.
But in this case, it's just that all the stuff is better than what I've got. Anybody else want to join in? Got room for one more.
I think I'm going to swap
Okay.
characters. Well, actually, hold on. Are we
Awesome,
going
Rachel.
to just do another RTFO?
We can do whatever you want.
Mm.
We can random. We can pick something specific. It does not matter. I'm here to do fun and get some expertise for this poor tune.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to repair my ship. Came back to ESD to repair my ship and forgot to actually do it. Whoops.
Yeah, that's actually true. Drunken Heretic says these days you can actually have one energy type and still run a rainbow ship.
I'm actually kind of sort of doing that on this character. I'm using a mixture of Franken-Inar plasma, Romulan plasma, and Sona plasma.
So Frankenplasma?
Ferengi plasma.
No, Frankenplasma's. We've got all these various types. Let's say Frankenplasma ship. It's humor.
Oh wow! the critical injury I got in the Borg Space TFO
Yes.
was targeting systems failure, minus 9% damage.
Ooh.
That's a problem.
Yeah. I forgot that was a TFO where I get extra toys. Yay. Sav would be happy if she saw this inventory. See, Sav? It's clean. I have a clean inventory here. Just a few basics. I can even make it cleaner. Look, Sav, it's clean. It's clean.
Okay, let's see here. What
What is
exactly
that?
do I have on this thing? Let's see. Isolytic plasma beam array, experimental Romulan plasma beam, Brinkenar plasma beam, and an isolytic plasma. Which is interesting because they actually do have 3 different colors.
Yep.
Isolytic plasma is a banana yellow almost. Ferengi plasma is a kind of lime green, and then the Romulan plasma is the green blue.
The best.
It's like slightly more blue than regular plasma, I think. It's not as hardcore pseudo rainbow as you can get with some of the stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because some of my phaser builds, just for the fun of it. Let's see. I have orange, 2 or 3 different shades of blue, yellow, and yeah, that's kind of fun. Because the game has had for a very long time TOS phasers, which
Right.
are a blue
Right.
white. So multicolor phaser has been in the game since launch. It's just that at launch, multicolor phaser was a terrible idea because the TOS phasers, let's just say that they weren't top tier equipped.
So what are we running? We don't know, Rachel. What would you like to do? We can do random. We can do something specific. Doesn't matter to me. The one where we kill the bad guys. That's an excellent choice. Anybody have a preference? Hold on a second. Let's see what I've got here. I've got an issue here. There we go.
I'm
Okay.
good with random. It's fine by me.
Chosen says Event 5 of the event campaign may come to console on the 16th because there's going to be maintenance on that day. So for those of you on console, it looks like 5th event of the meta is coming up. And
certain of the events, they have actually had dual releases.
say that again?
Certain of the events, they have actually had dual releases. So it might actually go live for a PC and console the same day. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, I think won't ours probably kick off on the 23rd because we've got the red alert through then, don't we? I think we've got the red alert through the 23rd. Let me double check there.
Again, they don't necessarily have only one.
Oh, no.
event.
It is through the 18th on the red alert, which is next Thursday. And then we'd have 5 days, so we'd probably just have a short weekend something. God knows we can't go without something.
Right. Which is the entire reason they started doing the red alert
Yeah,
events.
well, yeah, I
It's
like the
just
red alert. It's stupid fun. Muse Knuckle, you said you're okay with random?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple things like I got Undyne ships and then Tetrion damage, but this is the captain for the Tetrion damage, and
Okay. Well, hey, we can.
Undyne ships will come up in a random.
Yeah, but we could.
Well, we can
do
if you really want, we can give you a. Let's just go to the fluidic space shipyard. And,
Ooh, we're getting
let Moose
great.
Knuckle shoot at those.
Pretioskeen is rating us, or Pratioscream. If I say that wrong, I apologize. Hi, guys. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Drunken Heretic says something. We could... Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Predloskeen. I've read that as an I. Predloskeen. Thank you for the follow. That's very kind. We appreciate that a lot. We could do Undine Assault, if you want. The enthusiasm.
If you wish it, they will suffer the day they ever came before the strike group.
How many Undine do you need?
10. Like I said, I'll get them somewhere. But so if we want to random, that's fine. I need Tetrion damage more than I need this Undone.
I think you would actually get have better luck there if we do Viscous Cycle.
Yep. Viscous Cycle. We haven't done that in forever. Okay. Do we have an advanced on Viscous Cycle? Let's do Viscous Cycle. And Rachel says, FBI, open up. We have a warrant.
Hey, Mom.
Yes?
If did you click the little drop down for the Viscous Cycle?
Hang on one second.
Fifi?
I did, yes. I've got it advanced.
Oh, I was just mentioning that there is an elite version.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Remember this tune that I'm on?
Okay, fine.
I can't hold my own. You guys might be fine with it. I can't. Thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate it.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. So what you guys been up to tonight over on whatever you're doing on your channel? Tell us about you. We want to hear about you. Because we know us, but we want to hear about you. And when I was pounding the desk, the dogs were like, what's up? I was doing something in the kitchen, and I had a plastic tool, and I hit the side of a pan, and the dogs were like, there's people coming in. No, it's okay, dogs. We're fine. We're fine. It's just Mom washing dishes. Are you sure? Yes, we're fine. Okay, here we go.
Wait, Cliff said, even though I don't have an actual ship.
Because he's not in the wee woo with us. Excuse me one second. You know what? I've got coffee here and I'm not drinking it. Better yet, I have whiskey downstairs and I'm not drinking that either. Can we skip that? Yes, we can skip that. I still think this looks like giant birthday cakes. And this is a whole thing that... Yeah, I know. I never really remember what the purpose of this one is or what we're supposed to do.
Okay, remember what I said about Undine shipyards? Yeah, that's what we're blowing, Undine shipyards. So the idea is we go to the big birthday cake structures and break them, but you have to do an interact to break them. And of course blow up a crap load of
okay.
ships along the way.
Let's see what we can make this do. Hey,
another thing that's amusing that you may have noticed already is that this map has a random movement effect where you will get nudged.
Yeah, I'm watching that right now.
Direction.
Predlowski says he's been playing Stowe since the beginning. So
that gets kind of annoying when you're trying to do the interacts, but hey, you know.
Details. So, Mar Hawkman, you've been playing since the beginning too of the game?
Season 4. Which, I mean, it's not quite the same as having been playing since beta, but it's a long.
Been around for a long time. Hey, welcome back, Augie. Oh, what are we doing now? That did it. It did something. I don't know what it did.
I guess the birthday cake I'm next week isn't one of the ones that... well, if you look at the map, the green circles mark things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internal stacks have weak points that you have to target.
Ah, well, that one doesn't. Okay.
I think they're gone now.
Okay.
This green circle's still here, so there's still something in this area we have to kill. Oh, found it. It's in between the a triple thing.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. So, Predlowski just says, if you guys ever want to push Elite TFOs, let me know. No worries. You should have been here last night when we were playing Elite Counterpoint, trying to see how we could maximize the number of marks we could get. We did okay, but not fab.
how did I get into rearranged UI mode just from tapping the escape key?
Well, that's interesting. Okay, it's over here. And Cliff, with all these birthday cakes, is going, happy birthday to Pew.
Wait, what's this green snorkel over here?
There's stuff over here. There's a bunch of Borg
Wait.
spheres?
Borg raiding party. Yeah, that's an optional
Yeah,
objective.
board option.
Ah,
I don't remember what all of the options
can tell we don't play this one too often.
are. I mean, back when this was new, it was considered to be the hardest. Oh, hello! We get an accolade for that.
Yay! More
Yep.
accolades! More accolades for Polyphemus.
Back when this was new, it was considered to be the hardest of all of the Undine TFOs.
How many other Undine TFOs are there?
Too. It's not a huge number.
I mean, there's the hold it. Is it Undine down on Bajor, the one where you have
Yes.
to run around and question people? That's not hard, but it's tedious if you don't remember everything, and people tend to
Well,
race through it.
It also had the whole thing is like you get the questions wrong and the mission auto fails.
Yeah. Well, the
That
thing
was
is,
what really annoyed people. With
if
that
you
one.
pay attention, you won't get the questions wrong.
And there's also the fact that people control it by blocking the door to the boss room.
Why? I assume we're supposed to beam these guys up, but is there...
This is the part where it's the interact thing I was talking about earlier. I remembered that it existed. I just forgot where it was.
It doesn't want to let me interact. Do you have to go down into the core or something to get them?
You have to get very close.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to fly into it. I actually flew all the way inside it and started taking a ridiculous amount.
Oh, yeah, no, you just have to hit the bottom of the arrow. And unlike Counterpoint yesterday, we can't just F them. I got one. I didn't realize with Counterpoint you just have to do one click. You
Oh,
don't
come
actually have
on.
to wait for the slider to complete.
The stupid poison goo killed me a second time.
Really?
Well, what it is like I keep ending up in a situation where I get too close, but I also have my ship pointed in a direction where I can't just
Oh.
fly
Wait,
back
you're not
out.
supposed to fly into the poison goop. By the way, are you getting your 10 Undine? After all this? At least the goop moves faster than it
Oh
does.
yes, I'm well past it. Yes.
Okay, just double checking. Ooh, another one. We got all the doors. Another accolade. Oh no, Cliff lost his applause emote. I guess putting on something beyond the basic weapons doesn't hurt. So these are the planet killers? What?
Yep, this
Okay,
is how
you
they're born.
remember how the Undine have organic technology?
Yeah.
Well, they don't just build ships; they grow ships.
Oh. Okay. So I guess they are birthday cakes then.
Something like that.
Okay. Oh, we can't skip this one.
Surprise!
There's a singularity to normal space nearby.
A blue
If
fluidic
it
rift.
reaches the singularity, it will transport to normal space.
One of the silliest things we could do in the Foundry on space maps is actually adding that Undine random movement volume effect to a map.
It's kind of cool, though. I mean, okay, is it realistic? No, but it's kind of cool. Don't kill it before we get there.
Sir, this shipyard's defenses are stronger than the rest. We won't be able to keep that mall open for very long.
Do we need to pick up the teams? Ooh, that is annoying.
Yeah, there are teams to transport
Yeah.
here.
I mean, is it an optional? We need to get them?
Yes, it is an optional, and I think we should stop killing the planet killer.
I got that one. Did we get all 3? 17
Well,
hatchlings killed.
Well, it did check it off, so I guess so.
Okay.
Being over reinforcements.
Oops, there's one.
We still have this last proto planet killer or whatever to do.
Trying to get down here and pick up these commandos. There they are.
Opening up my door.
Swear she was saying opening the barn doors.
Barn base.
It's supposed to be maw. No, 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 no.
Oh,
no,
maw.
No, die.
Okay,
Don't
yeah.
die. Don't die. No dying. Ah!
Being over reinforcements.
I was doing so good. Wonder if we got any heals left. Nope, no heals.
Being over reinforcements. All primary targets are destroyed.
3 accolades out of 1 TFO. Not bad.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't done it on this character before.
Well, obviously this tune's never done anything before.
You all did great. I'm really proud of the way we came together as a team and accomplished a goal.
Woohoo! Go Team Venture! Score was 29. Let's see what we did. 26 Undine larvae, 2 optionals, and all 3 protoplanets. Let's see what that translates into for marks. Okay, 8472. Oh, that was 90. Sorry. God.
107?
107. Thank you. Yeah, 107 marks. That's not bad for normal, now that we know what we're doing. Now that we have a clue.
I mean, I don't hate
Yay.
Viscous Cycle. It's one of those things where it definitely has like genuine objectives, and it's not just fly in and murder everything.
Yeah, that is a good thing to have once in a while, an idea of as to what's going on here. Let's see what we want to do. Do we have any choice? Oh, I have to go fix my ship.
All right. Do I get any injuries?
Rachel, that's the way I feel about that mission. Just kind of here. Do I like that weapon? Let's see. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? Oh, yes, I can get rid of that. Ooh, well, I got this one up to 2.8. It's taking a bit of time to level the ship this way, but Let me go clean this out so Sav will be proud of me. Let me go fix my
Yeah.
ship.
For this ship, it's almost a tier 5.
Oh, I just realized I haven't made dinner yet. I was trying to figure out why I was kind of off tonight.
Oh, right. It's like, what is that weird feeling? Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I haven't eaten. It was a crazy day. But I have delicious oatmeal downstairs. Yum. I also have shrimp and broccoli, but I'm not going to cook that fancy of food tonight. Okay, oops. Go fix ship, Mom. Don't have to do anything else. Just fix ship. Does anybody else want to jump in? Is everybody okay with what we've got? Oh, Rachel, it's not like I'm lacking for food around here. Cliff goes, ooh, looking forward to gruel. Yum.
It's not a question of whether you have food. It's a question of whether you eat.
There's food downstairs. If I get desperate, I can do anything as basic as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because I do have peanut butter and I have jelly. I have something frozen that was kind of tuna fish casserole and is now down to the last portion of it, which is kind of not number one on the list. But my oatmeal is amazing. I do overnight oats, and this one is overnight oats with milk, pumpkin, spices, and maple syrup. It's really good. It was an experiment that failed in the first attempt. In the second one, it's not bad. All right, should we do... Oh, hold on. Muse Knuckle, you are always welcome to be here. Everyone's welcome to be here.
When I was a child, I found out that my grandmother practically considered oatmeal to be a food. I didn't really understand why.
I'm sorry, she considered it to be
almost like a food group.
It's good.
And I didn't really understand why until I realized, oh, wait, she's not talking about making recipes out of that sweetened, fruit-flavored instant oatmeal stuff. No. She's talking about real rolled oats.
Yep.
Oh. Like how to make oatmeal cookies, oatmeal snack bread, and stuff like that.
Yep. My son has developed a very slight sensitivity to wheat. It seems to be the quantity, so if he has a piece of pizza, no problem. If he has 5 or 6 pieces of pizza, it's a problem, and he gets this incredible, rash on his arms and his knees. But when he doesn't eat wheat, it's not bad, and when he eats oatmeal instead, it tends to go away. So I have many recipes for things like oatmeal bread, where you basically take the oatmeal while it's dry, and you grind it down to flour. So it's very low in the wheat content. There's still a smidge in there because you need the protein. But it's been fun experimenting with it. But I am a person who loves oatmeal just as oatmeal. But when I was growing up, my grandmother would make oatmeal, and the leftover stuff, you know how it congeals into glop? She'd put it in a loaf pan, let it congeal into glop, slice it, and fry it. And if she was really in a good mood, she'd fry it in bacon fat.
Yep. That is actually one of the things that was on the list of stuff my grandmother told me about how to make out of oatmeal.
It's an amazing thing. Fried oatmeal and fried cornmeal mush, which I realize is polenta. But dang, that's good.
Well, see, one of the things that Grandma had was basically a form of beef stew.
Oh?
But see, because the broth in the beef stew would have oatmeal for thickening.
Yeah.
But it's like, if it gets thick enough, when the beef stew cools after having been served while it's hot, it actually solidifies.
Yep, it will. That oatmeal is really I don't know if it's gelatinous or cartilaginous. It's probably not cartilage. Something in there, some protein in there makes
Yeah,
that
so,
stuff
yes,
stick
some
together.
variation of no, it's not gelatinous either.
It's not gelatinous. No, that's from other stuff. But that stuff is delicious.
What's the word for it? Like
Proteinaceous.
it's a specific word for being sticky because it has um it's the starch that's making it sticky.
It is.
It's a certain kind of starch that just makes things get all I don't remember what the specific word is for that.
I'm looking for the term and I'm not finding it. Oats contain water-soluble starch. That's not the word I want. It's coming up as making it a problem. It's not making it a problem. Let's see. Gelatinization is what it's called. The swelling of the starch is gelatinization.
Oh, get it.
Yep.
For some reason, I was thinking gelatin.
Well, you were right.
What? Well, yeah. I was like first time. It's like, oh, is that gelatin? It's like, wait a second. Isn't gelatin like protein from?
Yeah, gelatinization. It seems to be the generic for that thickening process, but yeah, gelatinization is from cartilage and meat proteins.
The old school way of making gelatin is like you carefully disassemble a cow, and you take out the bits of cartilage, and then you boil them, and then you take the broth, and then the broth is gelatin.
Yeah, it's absolutely gelatin. It's how I got taught how to make things like aspic. So it would be hooves, cartilaginous joints like knees, things like along that line. The knobs at the end of the bones. Come on. Tuberosities, which is mostly cartilage. And you boil them for a long time until you get all the gelatin out of them. Then you can throw the bones out. And then you cook some meat in it for flavor. And it'll give you that wonderful gelatin. Then you run it through 87 layers of cheesecloth. And if you're really being fancy schmancy, you do the Julia Child thing where you take egg whites and you beat them to a froth. And you beat them into the gelatin and then or into the broth. And you let it cook until the egg whites have just coagulated. And then you very carefully pour them through another layer of cheesecloth, and you will get these absolutely crystal clear, beautiful aspics.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it.
Or you buy a container of broth and a package of Knox gelatin where it does it all for you.
Well, I mean, what Grandma liked doing with that stuff, though, you can actually make a kind of pudding by basically just like taking that and mixing a few other ingredients.
Oh yeah,
into it.
absolutely.
While it's still warm, coming out of the pan from being boiled, and then if you get the ratio of ingredients right, when it cools, it'll actually firm up into this is something akin to flan or thing. I forget the exact word. But yes, cooking when you make things from scratch is work. There's a reason why people pay chefs to do it for them.
Yeah. Well, I got the wherewithal for one more run. Let's see. I wonder if it's like Fight Club where people broth would produce a finer, more refined gelatin.
No.
Hi, Joshua.
This is actually one of those things where the whole like long pig comparison comes into play. It's like apparently gelatin made from pork is actually pretty close, but it's one of those things where I don't really have a whole lot of info about. Just a rumor I heard somewhere.
Valerie, I love your outfit. That's adorable. Yeah, well, if you're living on a farm and you don't have access to it and you've got all those hooves and things sitting around, yeah, that's what you use them for. And the bones, once they've been used for other things. So, getting the gelatin to render out, in essence, would be like if you're taking pork spare ribs and you cook them very slowly in the oven until all of that just, the connective tissue starts to break down into gelatin. It's what gives pork ribs that really delicious texture.
Well,
Rachel's, go ahead.
Well, the thing that Grandma emphasized about that is that the purity of the gelatin that you get after boiling it is based on the how clean the ingredients are that you put in. So if you put in pork knuckles that have bits of meat stuck to them, you're going to end up with impure gelatin because you're now going to have meat.
Yes, that extra protein is going to make it cloudy, so you have to be very careful. But, having been on a farm, cloudy gelatin wasn't nearly as worrisome as not enough food, and gelatin can stretch it out just a little bit further.
Well, also, it's like certain uses of gelatin, people won't even notice it being cloudy because you mix stuff into it anyways.
Yeah, you put it in your...
Like that pudding recipe.
Yeah, exactly. And, boy, you want to make that really gelatinous, you take the beef broth and the oatmeal together. Of course, if you do that and then you throw in a little finely chopped lungs and heart, and stuff it in.
The thing Grandma told me that was on her number one don't do this list. Don't use cracked bones.
Really? Why?
Because what do you think will happen if you boil the marrow out of the bone?
Well, it's deliciously fat and rich and delicious. Why?
Yeah, but getting that mixed in with your Jell-O.
Oh, no, I don't want it in my Jell-O, thank you very much. But last time I went out to the good steakhouse in town, you get your steak and then they come over with this stuff. And it's butter and rendered bone marrow that's been roasted. And they turn it back into a sauce and then they put it in the freezer until it's rock hard. And then they grate it on top of the steak and it just melts into the steak with this... Yum. Okay, Rachel needs to do 1500 salvage, which, I know what 1500 salvage is, and I suspect everybody else does, but that's a patrol. Am I correct?
Or I could give you the junk out of my inventory.
Or you can give her the junk out of your inventory, or we could do the 9th rule. How do you guys feel about finishing up the night with the 9th rule?
I'll do 9th rule.
Okay. Well, if you want to do 9th rule, should we do it on elite or advanced? Is elite worth it? Are we going to get enough extra drops to justify it?
Not really.
Okay, let's do 9th rule on advanced. You guys have to launch it yourself, so I've got a full team here, Joshua. I'm sorry. Unless somebody wants to drop out. We have to do it for Rachel.
I don't mind if you want to take him. I mean, you're on advanced, so you all should be good.
Well, then I will kick you and I'll get you to join. I owe you one. You get first pick next time.
No, that's good. That way he gets to do something too.
Well, Joshua's on most mornings with us too, so providing he's in game. Joshua, are you in game? I'm not seeing you. Joshua.
Well, this Cation guy acts like Marauder class vessels are scared.
There we go. Joshua's logged on now. Okay, there you are. You're invited to team. So, folks, if you want to join us for 9th rule right now, go ahead and launch it. Because I can't launch it for you. But the goal here is to try and get as much loot as possible so that Rachel can get her 1500 salvage. I used to put salvage in the fleet bank.
If we're really going to be generous, we could have the rest of the team just pass on all of the loot.
Yeah, be nice for Rachel. Pass on stuff. Joshua, you have to launch yourself to get here because it's a patrol.
Betrayed by the Nazis. Had to know that was coming next.
Oh, my dogs. Okay, Joshua's here. Oops.
Where the Duncan Crown is ready for. I can honestly.
Everything is yours, Rachel. Take it all.
Wow, you guys are really, really killing that stuff fast.
Yep. I didn't even know what we got from Madron yet. If anything. Well, I feel like I'm effective now versus where we started a little while ago with this poor tune.
Maybe we should have just gone for League, 'cause this is so cool.
Given the team, yeah, probably should have. Yeah, Valerie, I'm trying to wrap Friday nights into the show, regular shows from now on. Since I'm going to class one night a week. Though, I may be off for a while come the fall. Oop, died.
You said they're down to a few ships. Keep up the pressure, anti-target.
Yeah, they're all gone. Everybody's dead. They're all dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Well fought. Well fought.
Let's see how the evening ended here. What do I need? I need everything, apparently. Lucari.
Well fought. Modron's on his.
Oh. Oops.
Hello.
Okay.
Cliff says, if you have the Nadarian Defender ship and play Search and Rescue at the end, deploy your Defender ship and you can collect a ton of salvage. Something to be remembered. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll go over here. Okay, Rachel, did you get all the loot you needed? That is all we care about. Did you get your loot? Actually, that's not true.
I'm going with yes, because apparently at some point she just stopped picking up more loot.
Ooh, I got to 4.5. Salvage done. Thank you, Mom and team. I can help with what you are all still needing. Well, I need dinner, and I don't think you can help me with that. So, I'm going to leave it here. Let's go raid somebody, because we had a lovely raid earlier today from Predloskeen. And we got a follow from CJDJ, so we are super happy about that. Let's go find somebody out there. What poor soul needs a raid tonight?
Well, Baron Viscope is up.
Baron's up? Oh, he came in to join us last night, so we definitely need to give him some love. Endeavor's on, but we rated him the other night too, so we will get Baron.
And I finished the mastery on my compiler dread.
I'm almost done with the mastery on this tune. Come on, Baron Visco, but there you are. All right, we're off to raid the Baron. If you haven't given him a follow, please give him a follow. Also, please don't forget to give Predloskeen a follow because he rated us, so, share the love. All right, everybody, I'm off tomorrow, hopefully buying a house, getting ready to possibly climb Mount Everest in a couple of months. Got a lot of stuff coming up. 2024 is going to be a good year. Let's rate them. And we'll see y'all probably Sunday morning. So everyone take care. Love you. Have a good day. Night. Whatever it is.